and they had lined up this way. They have brought in more men, more colleagues, and if you saw from the videos, I had tried as much as possible to get my members to remain calm, but I was roving. When I cannot took his seat, suddenly he was swamped. So I came to stand by him to ensure that he got sworn in and made ready for the proceedings to kickstart. Then Charles came to support me, and then Jerry came and Charles came to support me, as it were. He stood by his right hand side, if I recall, and I was this way, trying to get the clerk to get him sworn in. Then Jerry left. Jerry Shai went back. Then I saw Charles in a tango with the Honorable Tampuli, yes, that's my brother's name. And there was a crack in the first table. It had been pulled apart. So there was a big crack in between the first table and the second. And because of that opening, Charles got trapped in there. And I saw his back. I was looking at his back, and Tampuri was over him. And then,
sorry, Honorable Chief Whip, can you specify? There are two different Charleses on this.
Charles Asiedu, my brother who just took the seat. So, and Tampuri is heavier, is much heavier set than Charles. And given the situation I saw that he was in, if I hadn't rushed to rescue him from the grip, I don't know what would have happened, because the table was firmly in place and he had his back against it, and Tampuri was over him. And so I went to extricate him from his grip. That was how come I entered the fray, and I got my fugu entangled the fray, and I was asking, we are brothers, we are lawyers, we are custodians, we don't do this. If you disagree with the proceedings, brother, you walk, you don't disrupt the proceedings. Then, as if he woke up, he looked at me with a smile and let go of the fugu. Then Power, that's the deputy marshal, then he and his men had come in. So I was saying that we are trying to bring the situation under control, but Bawa, you can tell these are the troublemakers, so let them go. And then the policeman was also trying to help me. So he held my hand. He was trying to extricate me from the grip so that I could leave the place. But these were things happening very fluidly, and a lot of arguments were flying all over the place. So that was what happened. And so eventually, you saw my leader also trying to say that, Rock, these people don't listen to you. Leave them. Let's see how we can get the evening over, then we can go home and come back the next day.
In our meeting, we realized that, and you were deeply involved as a member of parliament, not only heckling, but there was physical contact with Tampuri. He held your dress, you also held his dress. That's what we saw. Can you confirm whether you also, held his dress?
I don't recall ever holding his dress at all. It would have led to, because I'm also strong enough. If I had held his dress, it would have led to something. But I had my two hands up. He had the front of my fugu this way, and I had my hands up, and I was exchanging. That was when I was telling him, "Oh, bro, why do you want us to fight over this? We are lawyers, we are custodians, we don't do this." Trying to reach out to him, his deepest recesses, and eventually he smiled and let go of the fugu.
Thank you.
I thought my fugu held from like two different places. I think the front himself, and somebody tagging at it from behind, but I couldn't tell who it was. Yeah.
Yes, so leader, we saw the video, and we saw you move to that place. I want to find out from you, you did not go there to fight?
At all. I was never interested in, because if I initiate anything, I'll lose my opportunity to have my proceedings continued. So I was interested in having order restored. I went there, when I left Akando site, I went there just to rescue Asiedu. It was to get Asiedu out of the grip of Tampuli, and then where he was trapped, practically.
From the video that we saw, and the commentary that is around that particular video, it appeared that there was fighting between you and the Tampuli. That's how we saw it in the video. You didn't fight at all?
No.
If you did not, why did Tampuli have to hold your smoke?
Well, they were interested in not getting them any business done that day, and perhaps also because I'd come to take Asiedu out of his grip. He didn't like the idea. I don't know what it was, but I'm making the point that he eventually smiled at me and let go of the fugu. So it was not a fight at all.